Bryan Justado has always had a soft spot for the popular Honda Civic. This has been his choice of car since he got his driver's license, and he is proud to say that he is a Civic lover. So we are happy to feature him on our show today because he demonstrates a true appreciation of the automobile. He has taken the time and effort to bring his current ride, a Honda Civic naturally, to the current competitive state it is in now. Let's take a closer look then at Bryan's ride.
I'm Bryan Justado, and I own a 2006 Honda Civic, also known as the Civic FD. I'm a car enthusiast, and I'm fan of modding cars.
We caught up with Bryan, an avid car enthusiast, to take a look at his ride, a 2006 Honda Civic. He has taken the time out to make sure that not only does his car look good, but it runs well too. A fan of the Honda Civic for as long as he can remember, Bryan knows that his car has a wide range of modification possibilities. With that in mind, he couldn't wait to get his hands busy with setting up his ride.
I've been enthusiast since 2004. So I never had any other car but the Honda Civic ever since. I'm really a Civic lover. I acquired this car 2 years ago, and as soon as I had this car, I already start modifying it.
Knowing that he wanted to create a capable track car, Bryan made the necessary changes, making it the mean machine that it is today.
I track this car weekends, sometime if I have time, but just for a hobby. This is the Spoon CR93 wheel, wrapped with Bridgestone Potenza R11. I have the DGR coilovers and Ultra Racing understrut from the under, Kakimoto exhaust from the rear, and the Ultra Racing sway bar. Inside here, I have the Spoon steering wheel and the Spoon titanium shift knob. Here is my engine swap, JDM K20A engine. It's a 2-liter engine from a DC5 car, and a few mods, internals like camshaft, have the filters.
Bryan, in his opinion, is quite satisfied with how the car turned out. Looking at it, it is a veritable sleeper, meaning that people will sleep on its real performance because of its quiet and unassuming countenance. However, under the hood, it is quite legitimately a beast, pumping out about 230 horses at the wheel.
Stock horsepower of the engine is rated 220 horsepower. Now, I haven't dynoed it yet. Maybe 230 or more or less.
Having a performance machine meant that Bryan would have to forego certain things like comfort when it came to his car. However, this is the choice he made from the beginning, and the result is quite impressive.
Since I have the programmable computer box, so I can input profile if I am in the street, so pwede rin siyang tumipid. At the same time, kung pupunta na ako sa track, pwede rin siyang magkaroon ng power just to adjust a little bit in the box. Sacrifice talaga ang comfort if you need the function of the car. Since it's a track car, talagang medyo matagtag din talaga.
The story of Bryan and his Civic, however, is one of a true tuners. He considers himself a real DIY kind of guy, and just loves tinkering with his car when he can. With things that he needs assistance on, he goes to a reliable shop, one that he considers is really one of the best. And though cost has always been an issue when it comes to modifying cars, Bryan is quick to point out that he always keeps in mind that he drives this car, and that it needs to be in the best condition at all times.
I'm a DIY guy, so I usually tune myself. If I need help from my friends, so I just call them and sometimes research from the internet until I get what I want. I service my car sa Honda Cars Caloocan. It's a good service ever since. I also bought my first Honda Civic in the Honda Cars Caloocan.
With the support of his wife and his family behind him, Bryan is able to continue his hobby and continue his love of cars. For this, he is truly grateful.
My wife supports me all the way. Hindi naman lahat talaga dito sa kotse, but gusto rin naman yung ginagawa ko. Instead na magkaroon tayo ng ibang bisyo, dito na lang tayo sa motorsports. To all the car enthusiasts out there, Just have a research for yourself. Kung gusto nyo yung ginagawa nyo, you love what you're doing, i-pursue nyo lang, ma-achieve nyo rin kung anong gusto nyo mangyari sa car ninyo.
It is never easy modifying one's car, so many things have to be taken into consideration. Time, effort, money, and even the effect such projects have on our personal relationships. We give kudos to Bryan for being the car lover that he is and for taking passion in automobiles and motorsport. He's all right in our book. Good luck on your future endeavors, Bryan, and all the best to you from your Autofocus family.